I'm starting with SOPD. That's where I'm starting with. And then
this is Sandra's reality. Faith and love and harmony.
Cabio, see, Cabio, see. You are the God of heaven and the earth. Cabio, see, Cabio, see, Cabio. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to a beautiful new video. The reason why I'm singing is because we are finally going for clinical posting. Yes, we finally starting clinical posting today, and trust me, guys, whenever I'm driving to the hospital for this clinical posting, something always comes to my mind. I always remember how a human being, decided to sit on this our posting because of power. And then finally, when the human being was removed out of the way by God, something else, a personal factor, almost stopped me personally from going for posting. So God took charge of it. God took control of it, right? So it's always joyful because we are supposed to have gone for posting since last year, but because God is God and he does his things at his own time, he decided to do it now. So I just arrived at the hospital, and this is the same hospital where we have done a lot of charity works on this channel, and I pray to God that this is where I want to be. So that's why it always gladdens my heart anytime I'm coming to the hospital. Let me show you guys. So I'm starting with SOPD. That's where I'm starting with. And then later, I think from next week, it will be GOPD. And from there to several other places. I don't know who are these ones. I am allowed to park where doctors and nurses are parking. I can see some security officers. I don't know why they are here. So I'm going up to my place where I am supposed to be. Okay, let me drive front a little bit more because of just in case I want to pick anything from the car, I'll just come and pick it without stress. So that's why I'm moving further. If I have anything to pick, I'll pick it without stress. Okay, I want to do Dogach. Anambra State Security. Alright, let me go and start looking for my people. They said it's at SCHOP. That's CHOP. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay?
1 hour later.
So guys, over here they are doing orientation for us as the first day that we are starting. And yeah, I was trying to record and the woman caught me and said I should put my camera away, but I had already gotten that clip. So over here we're standing in front of the mortuary. After the tour, they took us around the hospital unit department. They assigned a nurse that took us round. And yeah, over here we're standing prepared to go into the morgue to go and see everybody with their face mask. This is the front of the mortuary. Some people that went in, they were crying. We are ready to go. See my babe. So we're done at the mortuary, and this is our department, the first department we are serving. Yeah, these are my colleagues, my beautiful colleagues.
3 hours later.
Good afternoon, guys. Is it afternoon? I'm so hungry. We are still on clinical posting. So, this is actually our first clinical experience. I came out to eat. I've been standing since morning. All the doctors, they won't let you sit down. When there's a case, you know how they will attend to patients. They'll come take you take their vitals, and then when they are going inside to see the doctors, we'll now go in with them. We'll now be in the doctor's office with them to know their cases, and then we jot. I've been jotting. At least today we've had 4 cases. One is just something that I'm familiar with because of my mom. Lumbar spondylosis. It's part of what my mom was diagnosed of. So then arthritis, then osteomalacia. Is it osteomalacia? Be osteomalacia. Let me check that one. Is osteomalacia? Osteomalacia. Then fractured elbow, because this is like an orthopedic. The office we are in is just filled up with orthopedic doctors. So my coffee, thank God, is still hot. My car is just directly under the sun, so thank God my coffee is still hot. But my water, I think this water is hot now. I'll buy another one. It's very hot. Although I have cough and catarrh, so even the hot water will be good for me. So you guys should pray for me to make it. There are some sicknesses you hear, you just be confused. But thank God for Jesus. Thank God. Let me quickly eat and go inside before they will start coming to look for me. But I took permission from the nurse, from that nurse assistant, before coming out. Before I came out, I'm eating cracker and coffee. Now before mother that handy go to February. I went near Gopa nurse now. Nana the main thing start, honestly. Nana the main thing start to headache. 2 years later, let me focus on beautiful play and go back inside, okay? So guys, from my department over here, I was asked to go to another department to take a patient actually to the ICU unit. That's the patient coming behind me. I don't work out tired, honestly.
Several days later.
Pressure sore, a localized injury to the skin or underlying tissue, usually over a bony prominence as a result of pressure or pressure combined with shear or friction. Like maybe having a hospital settings, often on the bedridden patient, not too long in a bed, they are prone to have pressure sore, or maybe too much friction from the sheets. Those people are prone to have pressure sore.
Yeah, this is the identity, not anything. Because if we have blood on your money, you know, that's what happened.
When blood is a vital sign. Ensure for access is functional. That's for access. Ensure for access is functional.
Excuse me, your access is like
IV access. IV access.
if you what is it called? A baseline vital sign, take the vital signs. Then, and you find out that this baseline vital signs is not normal. You look into it. It's not taking vital signs. Usually for you taking vitals, for you to know patients are in a good condition, you need to give that blood. Patients are getting that.
2 weeks later.
So guys, over here they were teaching us how to do vital signs, but we've been taught about all these ones in school. Even me, I've learned it years back when I was at the pharmacy. So they were telling us about pulse oximeter, temperature, this what is it called, respiration, the rest of them, SpO2, all of them, right? Weight and height, everything. They were just teaching us how to use their equipment over here. So we've been taught all of these things even at school. This nurse is very, very funny. She's a very friendly person, like seriously. She's such a sweet person, and we're cracking jokes, playing, despite meeting us today for the second time. Like, she wasn't like some of the nurses we met at this hospital when we went to the GOPD and the rest of them. Yeah, this is our week 2. Yes, at CHOP, that's the children clinic. Yeah, and she was very nice. Honestly, she has the calling. Honestly, she has the calling to be, so she's down to earth, easygoing. You can ask her any questions, and she will always provide you with answers. Even when you make mistakes, she'll correct with love. And yeah, she's such a nice person.
6 hours later.
Guys, I'm done with my morning shift. For today. Done with my morning shift. I don't know if I should see Chioma. Where is my phone? Hello, good afternoon, ma. So sorry, I'm just seeing your message now. You don't need to be sorry for ranting. What you said is in order. How in God's name do people get pregnant when they know that they cannot take care of the child? Sorry guys, while I was talking to you guys, a call came in, so I needed to attend to the call. Now I left the hospital. I was on morning shift earlier, so I went to buy food because I'm sure that there won't be food in my house. I didn't put that house in order before leaving, but my sister is on her way back, so possibly before I get back home she will go to the market and cook. On my way now, I'm not going home straight. I'm going to make a stop at the gas station, then buy fuel. I'm also going to buy fuel. I'll stop at the gas station, buy fuel, and then head back home. Right? I'm going to catch up with you guys later. I'm on afternoon shift tomorrow, so I'll be leaving my house around 12 p.m. or thereabout. So let me quickly rush to the gas station now. I'll see you guys. So guys, I arrived at the gas station and I met some other person. So they said their meter is not working. Maybe something happened to their tank. Maybe what? That they won't sell to us. And me, we didn't have gas at home. After much pleading, they had to come and sell to us. And then again, the guy said our valve is spoiled, that he needs to fix it. I still paid extra money, and they fixed it though. What to do now? Valve that we used to buy for 1,700 is now 6,000 naira. Nigeria, our country. We are not going to run away. So he was done filling the gas, and that's him putting it in my car for me. I love to patronize these people because of their customer service. It's so good. They have good customer service.
2 weeks later.
So guys, this is our week 3 for the clinical posting, and yeah, we lost the patient this morning. I resumed here the previous day, like on a Monday, and this video was being filmed on a Tuesday, and we lost the patient. You can see the way I was shaking my leg. And this patient was the particular one that I was assigned to. I was looking at his body lying on that bed over there. I was done crying, cleaned my eyes, and yeah, the parents were still crying. The mother was still wailing. This brings tears to my eyes. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't help, out of what the woman was saying, because relatives were coming. I was still tearing down. I had to clean my face, so my eyes were so red. Kai, I'm going to gist you guys about the guy maybe on my way back home. I'll see you guys later. My brain is busting.
6 hours later.
Guys, it's not easy, but yeah, it was not easy losing that boy. It was not easy. My eyes are so red, so I had to put on my glasses. I don't want you people to see my red eyes. I cried today, but something happened that really got me thinking. When we were posted to these chairs, I met that boy there on a Monday, and today is Tuesday. So I was with him all through yesterday. As a matter of fact, they gave me his file to review, and talk about. So I was the one that they gave his file to review and talk about. And then the mother was just praying and crying, and wickedness in the heart of men. This boy fell at school. They refused to say the exact way he fell. They just said he was sitting down and then he slumped, which was a lie. So when the CT scan result came out, the doctor said this is not just this boy sitting down and slumping. He's having cranial pressure and there is something going on with him. That's the paralysis of one side of the body. That there is something going on with him that they've not, told us. And that was how the parents started calling the school. That was when they opened up that he had a fall on Thursday. So he got back home now, told the mother that he was just having headache. The mother gave him paracetamol. The next day, which was on Friday, he got him ready and he went to school without knowing that he was bleeding internally. Can we just have conscience? Now we've lost a 10-year-old boy. A 10-year-old boy to carelessness. To carelessness. It's very wrong. That's my phone ringing. And now we've lost a 10-year-old boy to carelessness and lies and deceit. Tell me how your mind will rest. Tell me how your conscience will let you rest when you couldn't speak the truth about how this boy fell. So the doctor later said they should go for MRI. By the time they went for the MRI scan was not even yet out. The boy died early hours of the morning. And that night, his picture was just on my face. In the morning around 5:30 when we were praying, I prayed for him. Like I dedicated time to pray for him as if he's my own. That's how much his matter touched me. Right? And yesterday, when we came to work, when they passed NG tube for him, catheter, because he was unconscious and he was on monitor, they were trying to drain the fluid accumulated in his brain, according to what the doctor said. The mother wanted to remove his clothes because he was running temperature, but then the nurse said, just use the scissors and tear it out. When they were about tearing that boy's clothes, my spirit told me to tell the mother not to do that we should go and call the nurse to come and help us lift this boy. If there's a way we can help to remove that clothes without tearing. I thought it's dead bodies that they tear their clothes. When I told the mother, the nurse said they should go and tear the clothes. Why they were tearing that boy's clothes that afternoon before I went back home, it didn't sit well with me. I wasn't settled. They tore his clothes while he was still alive with scissors on his body. Sometimes we do some things that we don't know the spiritual implications of those things that we do. Honestly, the next morning I was coming to work and the mother from afar saw me. The moment I stepped out of my car, she saw me because she was sitting in front of the ward. She was like, "Nurse, Michael, I have to go more." I couldn't hold my tears, God. I went back into my car. Sat down for a few minutes before I came down again to, come and hold her. We were there until he was put in the coffin and taken away. Oof. That was the moment I knew that this life, at that moment I was saying, God, only God knows the pain that this woman is going to feel. She's not going to feel it now. She's going to feel it when she's alone or when she gets back to the house, because they had gone to bury the guy. Because, of course, they will go and bury him, right? Because they put him in a pink coffin immediately. They will go to the village and bury him. Now, when the mother gets back home and the siblings will start asking after him, the school owner came to the hospital and was saying, my mathematician, what nonsense, when you couldn't tell us the truth about what was wrong with this boy. You're wicked. You're simply wicked, madam. And the father was saying that he's going to sue them. Even if you sue them from now till next year, Michael will not come back. I was forced to post that on my status that day. I was so heartbroken. At night, I couldn't sleep. The picture of this boy was just on my face. I've seen people die. As a matter of fact, people have died in my hands. You guys know my story. But then, the death of this boy, it was a case of negligence. So he didn't rest. His picture was just all over my head. I couldn't get my mind off the boy. So I just called the mother a few minutes ago to know what's up. He said he has been buried. They're on their way back from the village. That the people said that they said she shouldn't stay in the village because people are not supposed to come for condolence and stuff like that. It's a painful situation. I cried, and when I was crying, the nurse asked me to leave. Not like I was shouting. I was just sobbing. Like, the tears were there. The pain of that boy. I watched him lay down there like he was sleeping. And when they called us to come and, see last of his, how they closed his eyes, how they put him together. God. Oof. I couldn't hold my tears. She said I should get out. That I should show empathy, not sympathy. Hapa. Hey, God. May I never lose my conscience. Well, it is well. It is well. May the soul of Michael continue to rest in the bosom of the Lord. Amen. I'll see you guys later.